What's up, guys? Welcome back to another show. This is the Fund and Flip show. Today we're at the Hernando Beach flip that I've been working on for a little bit longer than I'd like, but it's getting close. It's almost done. So come on in here. First things first, I wanted to share with you guys, we're gonna be painting this driveway and we need to add a little concrete pad right here so we have a walkway to the front door from the driveway. That's probably one of the last finishing touches that we're gonna do. But as you can see, we're fully painted. We went over some of those updates in the last couple videos, but there's some new stuff in here and I'm gonna share with you guys some of the actual costs of what it's ending up costing me compared to what I thought it was gonna be. So if you like the idea of us sharing the flip and taking you on the journey, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're not already. Now let's jump right into it. All right, so we got some new things going on here. We got some beautiful gray wood laminate flooring. I think it was like 8 millimeters thick. I went with some of the better stuff because we went right over top the tile that was here, and the tile that was here had some really thick grout spacing lines in between each tile, and we got the upgraded padding underneath so that you can't feel it, you can't hear any crackling or anything like that. It's solid, it feels great. Here's the flooring I ended up using. If you guys are going to Home Depot for any of your stuff, I got this stuff right here for $1.50 a square foot. It's Home Decorations Collection, Silverton Oak, water resistant, 8 millimeter laminate flooring. Really good stuff, $1.50 a square foot. That's what I use at my other one that I'm doing, and that's what we just laid here. So this one is on its way to completion. We're getting really close. We just got a few more punch out things. Pretty much everything's done now. They're gonna do some quarter round against the baseboard. That way we didn't have to take the baseboard out and reinstall it. Just gonna throw in some quarter round there. As you can see, the fireplace is done. We got new tile, it looks nice and clean. There's still a few more finishing touches for the fireplace. But as you can see, more gray laminate wood flooring. We went ahead and did it in here too. I wasn't going to because this already had some nice wood flooring, but we decided why not make it all match and go with the gray wood laminate everywhere. So it's looking really good. So the flooring ended up costing me, there's about 1,300 square feet of the laminate that we're doing. It's about a 1,500 square foot house, but in that corner, there's a bedroom over there. We're doing that one carpet. So 1,300 square feet times $1.50 a square foot, that gives you an idea of what the material cost me. But I ended up getting the labor down to $1,500 to install the flooring and to do the carpet in here and the bathroom. So let's just take a quick look at some of these bedrooms just to show you guys what it's looking like. So as you can see, we got the wood in here, we got the wood in here. Now, if you saw some of the previous episodes, you know that this closet was opened up to both sides. We went ahead and put the divider in, so now it's two separate closets. When I first bought the property, this wall was completely covered because they were making this into like an office. So we went ahead and we broke the wall down. I should have got that on video, it would have been great. But now we've got two separate closets. This is no longer an office, it's like a real bedroom now. So the bathroom looks really good. You can't really tell right now. It's a little messy in here. See, I sometimes pick up a broom and get my hands dirty. So it looks really good in here. As you can see, they got the tile wall, brand new window, brand new toilet. One thing I want to show you guys, I'm still waiting on the granite top for the vanity. That's taken a lot longer than planned for, but that's kind of how it is. You got to stay on top of your contractors. You got to just continue following up every day. You want to stay on top of things and ask, hey, what's going on? What's the status? If you give them too many days in between contact, I'm telling you, that is literally a recipe for huge procrastination, huge delays. You got to stay in pretty much daily contact with any contractor you're working with. I found that to be a game changer as far as the timeline of getting things done. So we got the ceiling fixed. I know some of you guys saw the earlier episode, the ceiling looked like complete shit. Now it looks really nice, really uniform, symmetrical, the texture is even throughout. looks really good. Let's take a quick look in the kitchen before we go over to the bedrooms over there. The kitchen, I'm loving the kitchen. Everyone that I've showed it to thinks it's a masterpiece because it is, and I designed it myself. I'm just kidding. Brand new, well, not brand new, but these come from a liquidator. The guy's getting truckloads of these appliances from like hotels or like places that have resorts where they have a fridge, they've got the dishwasher, they've got the microwave and the oven. So this stuff is a few years old, but if you look at it, it's like brand new. Because who's using a stove and a fridge and a dishwasher in a hotel? Not me. So that's why these things look so brand new. I got this set for $800 instead of paying like $3 grand for a brand new set. That's the way to go.
That's the way you do it. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen.
Anytime you're making an agreement with a contractor or you're buying appliances, I prefer to go the wholesale route. Just make sure you're not getting junk. Make sure you're dealing with people that are great to deal with. I painted these cabinets. If you guys missed any of the earlier episodes, these are wood cabinets. Even if they were Formica, it's still easy to paint. You just got to go through the steps to prep. They came out really good. You could still see the wood grain through the gray paint. Really good look. Now, these handles, really good tip for you guys if you want to save a little bit of money. I went to Home Depot to get these handles, but on my other flip that I'm doing right now, I got these same exact looking handles on Amazon, but these are solid, the ones from Home Depot. I spent like 250 bucks on these handles. On Amazon, I got a pack of 30 hollow, but they look the same. I got them for 30 bucks on Amazon, 30 of them. So that's a good way to save a little bit of money. I know it's not a big deal, but personally, I didn't like having to spend that much on handles. Went on Amazon, got the hollow ones for 30 bucks. They look exactly the same, accomplish the same thing, accomplish the same thing. Got the backsplash in here. It's like a marble looking backsplash, matches really good with the floor. The tile in here on the floor, I paid $1.50 a square foot for the tile. I actually had a guy that was working here for $25 an hour. He did the flooring in here, he did the backsplash, he did the fireplace, he did a lot of the painting. The problem with that was
he took forever.
And the hourly showed that. So I accumulated like 60 plus hours worth of tile work, and all I got was the kitchen, the backsplash, and that bathroom floor, and it was over 60 hours worth of tile work. I ended up overpaying for the tile work that I got done, but it's okay because if you buy property right and you buy it about 70% of the after repair value and you factor your repairs into that 70%, that leaves you 30% profit. That's how I pretty much structure every deal. Depends on the condition when I'm buying the property, but a lot of times I like to either offer 50% to 70% of the after repair value. That way I know I'm buying it with enough meat on the bone so that I could put repair costs into the property and still make a really nice profit.
On bones, did you ever have any bones with meat left on them? And if so, where are those bones?
So when things go wrong, like a contractor charges me too much, or let's just say the market depreciates a little bit, at least I know I have that 30% cushion that I'm gonna still be able to make money if there's a loss or if there's a delay or if I overpay or if the market drops. I've got that cushion to know that I'm still gonna make money, and that's the name of the game. When you buy real estate, it's all about buying it right. You gotta make sure you get it with the numbers making sense. You don't wanna pay close to retail for a property, put 20 grand into it, and then break even. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody's investing 100 grand to break even, right? So that's why you always you wanna be about 70% all in, purchase price plus repairs, and then you're setting yourself up for success, even if there's delays or mishaps that happen. So. For the flooring, like I said, I paid $1.50 a square foot. I ended up paying $1,500 in labor. This is a 1,600 square foot house. So I basically paid $1 a square foot to install flooring in here and in the bathroom. I overpaid for the tile here and I overpaid for the tile in the bathroom on this side, but I got a good deal for the laminate and for the rest of the house. I found a new guy that I'm working with. He's got some subs that worked underneath him, subcontractors, and he's giving me wholesale pricing because I told him This is not the only property. I'm doing multiple of these properties a month, usually about one a month right now. That's what we're looking at. So, you know, that's a good amount of business that I'm gonna be bringing you. I can't pay retail. I'm not a retail customer. I'm not a one and done customer. I need a wholesale deal. So if you're gonna charge me, you know, 3-4 grand for the flooring, just let me know now, because we're not gonna be able to work together. So when you let these people know that you're gonna bring them repeat business, they love that. And they're gonna hook you up with wholesale deals. That's exactly how I've done this my whole real estate investing career. I've approached people and told them, this is gonna be repeat business. I need wholesale pricing. Same thing with the roof, same thing with the AC. That's the way to go about it. And we just wanted to give you guys this quick update and show you where we're at right now. Looks like I'm gonna be putting in about 20, I gotta do the numbers and add it all up. I was estimating 23,000, but it looks like with the fence that I'm gonna put out there and the fact that I overpaid, I'm probably gonna be 25,000 or a little bit more than that on the total repairs. But I got this property for $127,500. And when I ran the comps with my agent back then, it was looking like 195,000, but now with this crazy, amazing real estate market, it's looking like this place is gonna be worth closer to 225. It's in a really good area, right next to a bunch of really good restaurants here in Hernando Beach. Prime location, people are gonna love it. The boat ramp's right down the street. I shouldn't have a problem getting 225 for it. Now, I was planning on doing a cash out refinance. I was kind of mulling over my exit strategies, whether I want to do a flip or hold it, because I really want to build my rental portfolio. But the problem is, this is in like a flood zone. It's right by the water. Insurance is gonna be high. And then if water does come in here, now I gotta worry about dealing with that, the damages, the cost of repairs. Not really the kind of rental property that I want. Too much maintenance. So probably gonna flip this one, put it on the market in the next couple weeks. Once it's done, we're gonna update you guys along the way. And make sure you come back for that in the next video. We're gonna show you guys this place fully complete, and then we're gonna talk about the listing and how much I'm listing it for and all that good stuff. But I was gonna do a cash out refinance and rent it, changed my mind. Now the other side of that coin is capital gains, right? I'm gonna end up having to deal with a high capital gains tax once I sell this property on the profit that I make.
Out of almost every dollar a person can make, city, state, and federal governments take.
And that sucks, right? Nobody wants to pay tax. You work hard, you do all this work, now your government's taking away the money from you to tax you. But I don't know if you guys know anything about a 1031 exchange. Once I sell this property, I'll be able to do a 1031 and reinvest that money into another property and avoid capital gains tax. So definitely look into the 1031 exchange. Definitely look into capital gains tax and how that works based on your income bracket. And that way, you know, getting in, you know, you got to factor that in as well so that you can make sure you're going to make a really good profit. Capital gains, 1031 exchange, something you should definitely look into. I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys, show you some of the updates. It's looking really good here. I'm really happy with all the work that's been done. Even though I might have overpaid a little bit, still super grateful for everybody that's helped me with this project. So if you guys are thinking about getting into real estate, the market is sizzling hot. It is a seller's market. So if you can get yourself a fixer-upper or a property that's off market with equity in the property, really couldn't be a better time to be selling real estate. I know prices are high, but you can still negotiate a good deal. I got another one under contract right now that we're gonna start the rehab on. Closing date is May 20th. So we're gonna be taking you guys on that journey next. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did like it, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. On the next video, we're gonna share with you guys the total estimate, total repair costs, and we're gonna show you guys this whole place finished up. And then we're gonna talk about the listing process and how I'm gonna go forward and actually unload the property. So thank you guys for coming back to the channel, and please be sure to come back to the next video. Hit the notification bell so you can get the next update of the next flip video. Until then, I'll see you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, fund and grow!